There's a reason people keep coming back to Jaipur. It's one of those cities where history isn't confined to museums or monuments. You notice it in the colors, in the craftsmanship, and in the way even the grandest places still feel deeply connected to the culture around them. And every once in a while, you come across a hotel that captures that feeling remarkably well. Today I'm here at the Leela Palace Jaipur, which is considered one of the leading luxury hotels in Rajasthan. Located just outside the main city and set against the Aravalli Ranges, this 5-star property is known for its palatial design, premium rooms and high-end service. This video is your guide to what you can expect if you're planning a stay here. One of the first things you notice here is how quickly the outside world begins to fade away. A warm Rajasthani welcome, complete with traditional music in the background and dancers in the entrance, sets the tone from the very beginning. As you make your way inside, what stands out most are the details. From the white facades and carved jalis to the marble corridors and the mirror work, every architectural feature creates a space that feels regal. For the stay, I checked into the Royal Villa with Plunge pool. At over 1200 square feet, the space is warm and intimate, the kind you want from a private retreat. The interiors strike a nice balance between traditional craftsmanship and modern comfort. But the real highlight is the outdoor space. The private temperature-controlled Plunge pool comes with a jacuzzi, while a shaded cabana-style daybed offers the perfect spot to relax. Surrounded by palm trees and fresco-painted walls, the entire setting feels both secluded and indulgent.
So I think, we are nestled right at the foothills of the Aravallis, which was the highest mountain ranges in the world and one of the oldest in the world. What is also interesting is we have all these villas and that can really cater to multi-generational travel, and they're littered with pieces of art everywhere. Speaking of which, our all-day dining has recently undergone a transformation, and now we are a global cuisine atelier. And interestingly, what we're doing is we are trying to bring back some of the lost arts of the region. There were 36 amazing arts and crafts that Jaipur was known for, out of which only 11 survive. And I think it is our endeavor now to try and revive some of them and to give livelihood to some of the craftsmen from Jaipur who follow these and these crafts.
Dining is clearly a big part of the experience here. Each restaurant is completely different from the next. Breakfast at the Peacock Lounge feels a lot more relaxed and intimate than you might expect from a hotel of this scale. Reserved primarily for villa guests, the space has an almost private club feel. The breakfast spread includes everything from fresh fruit and pastries to made-to-order eggs, Indian favorites, and lighter continental options. What you see behind me right now is a restaurant that was originally known as Mohan Mahal. Today, it operates as Jamavar, the Leela Palace Jaipur's signature Indian dining space. Jamavar is one of those restaurants that leaves an impression the moment you step inside. It's lit entirely by candlelight, giving the space a distinctly old-world atmosphere. The walls and ceilings are covered in local mirrorwork known as tikri, which reflects the flickering light and largely defines how the restaurant feels. With more than 350,000 hand-cut mirrors and touches of gold leaf, The entire room glows like a modern interpretation of a sheesh mahal. I tried the Royal Feast, a multi-course thali inspired by India's royal kitchens. From smoky Dungar Mas and Jodhpuri Murg to traditional desserts like Ghevar and Badam Halwa, the meal felt both indulgent and deeply rooted in regional culinary traditions. By evening, the mood at the Leela Palace Jaipur shifts to Amber Terrace. Set against the Aravalli Hills, it is one of the best spots in the palace to watch the sun go down. Here, the bar follows a root to fruit philosophy, reimagining a single botanical ingredient across cocktails with a focus on creativity and minimal waste. Dinner here takes a different direction with a menu featuring Asian small plates, dim sums, sushi, and robber taiyaki.
The Amber Terrace, like I said, is also nestled in the foothills of the Aravalli. But why the Amber Terrace is because the Amer Fort is in 9 kilometers vicinity from the Amber Terrace. We share the same foothills, we share the same hills as the Amber Terrace, which is showcased there. This restaurant is very strongly focused and has a great story behind. It's about the House of Veds. The House of Veds were, like the olden days, they were the doctors, right? So these were the people who had the maximum understanding of using the plants. So we have taken a strategy from here and has imbibed them into our cocktails called as the root to fruit. So the root to fruit is actually all the six pillars which we have kind of used from there, which is the root, which is the bark, stem, leaf, flower, and all of this has actually been used into our cocktails. We have our own home herb garden. All the cocktails which are prepared at the Amber Terrace, we actually pluck that on a daily basis from a herb garden and prepare fresh cocktails from there.
The Leela Palace Jaipur is best suited for travelers looking for a slower, more private stay, whether that's for a celebration, a family break, or simply time away from the city. With its resort-style layout and on-property dining, it's designed for guests who plan to spend most of their time in the hotel. If you're considering a stay here, this is broadly the kind of experience you can expect. Signing off, this is Tenzin Children for Outlook Traveler.